Thank you for joining me this evening. My name is Myra Moore. Some of you have worked with me before. Some of you I'm getting the pleasure to meet. The reason why we're here is to launch our company, More Football LLC. And as I said, some of you have worked with me before and have seen my retweets, my posts, player profiles, film. That's actually what's brought us here today. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So the whole concept of More Football LLC was because I saw that there was a need. That there was a need to streamline film advertising, film promoting, athlete promoting, to create a tool, to create a bridge for the athlete, to the recruiter, to the scout, to the sports agency, to the coach, to the team. And I could not believe the outrageous prices out there, the costs that some people were charging to do your film, to do anywhere from 2 to 7 minutes of film, 12 minutes of film. And I can honestly say, every single athlete that I've worked with, in the posts that you guys have seen, the film that you've seen, completely have done it with no charge. So that got me to thinking, how can we do more? How can we change this game? How can we give back? How? And that's why I'm here. So stick with me. It's gonna be a little long, but stick with me. I think you're gonna, by the end of this presentation, I'm hoping you love it as much as I do. So first, before I get into what we do and what we're offering, just a little bit about us. So the company is founded by myself and my husband, DeAndre Moore. Actually, by myself, him, and our whole family. We have 4 sons, 2 of them which are active players in high school football, 2 linebackers. Myself, I bring over 17 years of business experience. I'm luckily had the opportunity to create and develop within the last 10 years a major portfolio, $14 million portfolio that I literally developed from inception to completion. Completely proud of it. So that's a little bit about me. So now let's get into our mission. And this is, I want you guys to understand, we literally put our heart and soul into this. And that's what I'm trying to convey. Is the reason why we're doing this is for you. Is to streamline the advertising, to make sense of it, to make a tool, to make a resource for not only yourself, but for that recruiter and for that coach. So simply put, it's time to cut the crap. Get rid of it. We found that there was an opportunity to provide affordable advertising. So you can see it's my lovely slide. And that's where I want to begin. Affordable advertising, something that makes sense. So I found, how do I want to phrase this? When you start off in high school, you're grinding. Your parents are probably paying for trainers, for scouts. I know how expensive those are, to get your name out there, to do all the promoting and to hopefully get that, that look from that scout that goes to your school. Get it. Then you make it to college. You're excited. You're now grinding again and you feel it. You're this close. Your next big step, your next dream, it's the major leagues. NFL, semi-pro, XFL. You see it, you feel it. You're doing everything your coaches tell you. The draft rolls around. You're not selected. It's okay though. You tell yourself, just keep working hard, somebody will see you. Then you graduate. And then you make it to the real world and you realize there's hundreds and thousands of players, same exact position as you, with no idea what to go or to do next. Who to reach out to, who to help you promote yourself or to get your film out there. There's nothing. That's where I come in. I understood that need. And I understood in our day and age and our technology, things are changing. Everything is literally at your fingertips. If you want to see a video, you pop to YouTube. If you want to speak to, a famous athlete that you're following, go to their Twitter. It's completely different. Recruiting from high school to pro is literally on social media. It literally is. If you need stuff, it's there. And that's where we come in. So what we've envisioned and what we've created, and first, I have to give an amazing shout out to Rob with Rob Designs. This man is fantastic. He literally pulled the vision of what I had for this website and for the company and made it real. Like, I cannot tell you how in love I am with this darn thing. It's amazing. So what we envisioned was a resource, not only to help you as an athlete, but again, to help that recruiter and that sports agency and that scout. So imagine this. You're looking for a running back. This is for the recruiter. You're looking for a running back. You can, you start hitting the pavement, start looking at the different schools, seeing who's a free agent, who's that, and there's a lot of groundwork. There's a lot of having to travel and costs that come into play. Now imagine having a database with every single free agent available, even signed agents. So you go to the website, type in running backs. It pulls up every single available athletes. Not only does that benefit you, but it wouldn't matter what school you're coming from. You could be a small school athlete. You could come from a big name athlete. If you are a free agent and actively looking to be signed, you will be in that database. That much easier for you to be found. That much easier. Simple. A simple tool for everybody, the bridge. Now we're going to take it a couple steps further. And I kept thinking, what can we do to improve not only the database, but what else can we offer? What else can we do? Athlete of the week. So I'm hoping by now you guys are on the website. The first screen you pull up is the athlete of the week. There's a reason why we did that. It's because we want you to understand and we want you to know that this is how serious we're taking this. This is about the athlete. This isn't about my company. This isn't about that or this. This is about you. That's why that very first screen is the athlete of the week. And then from there, you can move on to the free agents. You can move on to the high school agents. You can move on to your member account that you can log into, or you can look at the news. But the very first thing that I want you to see is that athlete of the week. Very important. So now we're going to start talking costs, because there is a cost. But I'm extremely happy to say the very first package is free. We are sticking to the roots. And the reason why we created this business is because we're wanting to do more. We're wanting to change the game. We're trying to make this streamlined and affordable and not outrageous crazy the way I see certain things going on out there. So the first package is you'll receive your athletic profile card, your EPC. Basically what it is if you're looking at the website, it's your picture, your stats, right on there. So when these recruiters and these coaches are looking for, these positions, they'll start pulling up these cards on the website. It'll also have a link to your provided film. So the film that you provide, wherever you may have it, I'll have a link for it from the website, from your card to your film. It's not going to be film that I create because this is a free one. The next thing is we will do one APC post to the social media. So it'll be Twitter, IG, and Facebook. Just to let people know that you are in the database. Just take a look. That you'll have that. So this is great for everybody. Literally for everybody. There's no cost. You get your name in the database and it stays there. The only time that name will be removed is if you contact us directly and notify us that you're no longer an active agent. You've chosen a different path, and it happens, and that's okay. But it'll be up to you to let me know. Otherwise, your name will always stay there. Your card will always stay there. It will not be removed. So the next that I want to talk about is the pro membership. I'm really excited about this. Like I said, we brainstormed and really, thought this out strategically, how this can benefit you even more. And as you can see, it's $10 a month plus tax. Affordable? No problem. And everything that's included with this as well is everything from the standard package. So you'll get your ABC on the website. A couple more extra added benefits is you actually get to create your own member account. And the reason why this is really important, you're taking control of your film. You're taking control of your promoting. You can log in, take a look, and make sure that your film is up there. Any issues? Let me know. You want to interact with other people? You can. Just log in. Another great thing is, again, you get the full film reel. Now, you're periodically posted to all social media sites. So not just the one time, but periodically I'll go in. We'll do a nice little post on either Twitter, Facebook, IG. I also have TikTok and Snapchat. Kind of addicted to TikTok. So, I will be at some of the XFL games, and I do have my media pass. So if you guys happen to see me, feel free to mention a TikTok, because I have no problem doing the TikTok with you guys. But let's get back to this. Also, two important things of the Pro package that I'm really excited about. One, what we mentioned earlier, the featured player of the week. You will be posted weekly, or not weekly, at least once on the featured player for a full week. Also, we're going to be doing live broadcasts, or broadcasts. May or may not be live depending on the situation at that time. But we will be doing broadcasts after every single XFL game or at the end of the game day. Myself and my co-host, which will be Donovan. Super excited about that. So you will be featured on there as well as your film. So that's the Pro membership. Now we have one more package to offer that's extreme, that I love, absolutely love. The Hall of Fame. It is $100 a year, plus tax. Seems like a lot, but it's really not. If you look at already all the benefits that you're receiving, you're going into the database. With the $100 a year, you're actually getting 2 free months. So if you do $10 a month, that's $120 at the end of the year. For the yearly, it's kind of cheaper. You get everything from the Pro, plus you get the downloaded personalized PDF. Now, I'm really excited about this because the way we're developing it and the way we've designed it is it's your resume. You can download it, save it to your phone, save it to your tablet, save it to your computer. It's your actual resume. So when you go to that next meeting, when you go to that next interview, or when you have to, a coach or a scout sends an inquiry, you can send your resume and it'll already have the links to your full film. Everything that needs to be on there, your stats, your player profile on this website, and it's personalized. So we're able to come up with an animation to include on this document as well. It'll be one shot of either a play or a view, but it'll be on there. So it's a huge, I love it. The final thing that I also want to mention that I completely love about this thing is film. So we know that that's your bread and butter is film. You need to have film. Well, with the Hall of Fame, once a month, you can send a request to have your film updated. So say you're an active player. Say you happen to be playing for the XFL Dragons and you had a great game and you have film that you need to add to your reel. Send the request and we'll update it. So for the Pro package, mentioning that you get that option as well, but only once a year. So it does benefit you to go Hall of Fame. It really does. Especially if you're an active player or even if you do the workout videos. There are a couple of athletes that I know that I've seen. Dave Calderon. If you guys have seen our Twitters, then you've seen some of his posts. The things that this man can do with his body. He's recently signed with the IFL. I have a feeling you're not going to hold on to him long. They're going to snatch him up. He's a phenomenal player. This man is a beast. The way he can explode from literally sitting on the ground and all of a sudden explode out of nowhere, and then and watch his film. He does the same exact thing on that line. This man eats QBs for breakfast. I am not going to be shocked if I see him in the XFL or even the NFL. That's how good he is. Be on the lookout. Now let's talk the recruiter, the coach, the sports agency, the scout. What we're offering for you. Not only are we offering this database, which we've gone into full detail, I'm absolutely in love with, and I know it's going to be a great resource for you, but we're also offering packages. So of course you are offered as well the standard free package. You will get a personalized account. You will have full access to all EPCs. Full access. Need a running back? Type it in, pull up all their APCs, and then from there, feel free, do your own due diligence. Give them a call, no problem. We also have a pro membership. So with the pro membership, it is $10 a month, plus tax, or you can do the yearly option, which will save you 2 months, and it's $100 a year. Complete 100% access, personalized account, and you will have, you will actually have personalized athlete pages created with film links. So basically, we're trying to make your job just a little bit easier. Full contact information that you need on these athletes. Home address, telephone number, email. Saves so much time. You're not having to sit there and trying to trace them. You know, when in my industry, when we're trying to look somebody down, we have tools. One of them is called LexisNexis, when we need to trace somebody. Think of this as your tool. Literally all of that information that you need without having to search on social media. A lot of times these guys really don't, you know, they'll post here and there, but they're not really into messaging. They'll just do what they need to do and leave it alone. Think of this as a resource with everything at your fingertips. You need Dave's telephone number? I got it. You need his email? We got that. You want to pop in, do a surprise visit? Have his address. That's the greatest thing about this, is literally everything is in one site now. It's not spread out. And we're talking from players from the East Coast to the West Coast. It doesn't matter where you're at. It doesn't matter what school. It's here in this database. But again, for either the athlete or for the recruiter, regardless, there's the free membership, which everybody will have access to. One thing I do want to mention, as you can see in red, so for the coach, the recruiter, the scout, we will have, there will be complete discretion of your account, meaning myself or my organization, we will not provide any of your contact information to anybody, not to an athlete, not to anybody who's inquiring. You know, there may be people who reach out and ask us, hey, who's looked at my profile? None of that will be going on. Complete 100% discretion of your account. And I'm very serious about that, as you can tell. So there you have it. This is our vision. We're here to make waves, but good waves. We're here for the athlete. We're here for that sports agency. We're here for that recruiter. We're here to make that bridge, to make the tool that should have been here a long time ago. And we hope you guys see the future and see the vision that we're envisioning as well. And we hope you join us. So if you have any questions, please do not hesitate to reach out to us. Customer service at morefootball.org. Or feel free to send me a message on Twitter, a DM. Can't guarantee I will get to you in a timely manner, and I apologize, but I do get a lot of them. So the best bet is to send an email. Lastly, and I know we've spoken a little bit about high school, but high school athletes, this is the same for you. Literally every single package that we discussed, every single option is the same for you. Yours will be catered more to your guys' needs, which will include your ACTs, any other accolades that you would like to have on your resume. But this is the same exact thing for you. And guys, to really make this a point. But if you're in a community with, there's a high school and you know that they have high school football, support them. Go out to a game. They have games on Wednesday for freshmen, Thursday for JV, and Friday night lights for varsity. Support those local high school players. You would be amazed, just amazed how they would feel, how it changes their attitude when they look into those bleachers and they see it's full. They don't know if their family's out there, but they just see full bleachers and they feel that support, they feel that love. They're going through every single thing that you're going through right now. You're grinding, they're grinding, because they have the stars in their eyes. They want to go to college. They want to play professional ball. So support them. Go out there. Become a pillar in your community. Show them what it takes to be a professional football player. They need it. They need that guidance. Because the way you feel lost right now, they feel it 10 times more. So that's the only thing I'll say about that. But high schoolers, same thing. You guys will have your own tab, your own featured player of the week. And the one thing that I do want to mention before I let you all go, because I'm super excited about this one, is we'll be doing broadcasts for XFL. Go Dragons, go Wildcats. Also, if it seems weird to you guys, I will be wearing Renegades swag because I lost a bet. I know. But anywho, go Dragons, go Wildcats. So we will be having broadcasts after game days. And we will be presenting featured players of the week, as well as for high school, we'll be doing your guys' broadcasts on Mondays and Wednesdays. So be on the lookout for that. We're super excited with all the new changes coming up and the new vision that we're implementing, and we hope you guys are as well. Also, if I see some of you out there, I'll be at a couple of the Wildcats games, and I'll be at the Seattle Dragons game on the 15th. Feel free to come up and say hi. No problem talking to anybody. Want to do a TikTok? Your girl. Other than that, thank you guys so much. Be sure to follow us on all of our sites. Share this, retweet, get the word out. It's time we change this, and we can only do it together.